What's up guys, good morning, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're actually doing a product review for the C8 Corvette from our friends over at C8 Rally Driver. So the product itself is supposed to help us out with detailing the engine bay on the C8 Corvette, but first we need to verify something. So supposedly in the owner's manual it's supposed to tell us that we're supposed to wash the engine bay. Alright guys, so on the C8 Corvette owner manual on page 275 there is a section that says cleaning underhood components. First thing is a caution, do not power wash any component under the hood that has a do not power wash symbol. This could cause any damage that may not be covered under warranty. It says solvents and aggressive cleaners may harm underhood components. The usage of these chemicals should be avoided. Recommend water only. So a pressure washer may be used, but you want to keep it under 2000 psi, a temperature of below 80 degrees Celsius, 180 degrees Fahrenheit. Spray nozzle with a 40-degree wide angle, and the nozzle must be kept at least 1 foot away from all surfaces. So it looks like GM wants us to wash our engine bays, which is understandable because this thing gets filthy. I don't have the engine cover on anymore because we poured the intake. I never put it back on. But you guys can see the inside of this engine bay gets filthy from the sides up here to the back window to the actual engine itself. I want to see if I find any of those do not pressure wash stickers. Honestly, I don't see any stickers. The only sticker I see would be this one, and that's about it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and see what the guys over at C8 Rally Driver sent us. Got a nice bag. Let's go ahead and open it up. Woohoo! Nice material. Unroll it. Oh, a new logo that we've been working on. They actually implemented it into the cover for us. Check that out, guys. That looks so awesome. So this is the new rear-wheel drive logo that we came up with. This way I can go ahead and change it whatever color the car is at the time. So from blue to green. The kit also comes with a little baggie here. Looks like it's got some screws with some buttons on there. Their card shows their website right there, c8rallydriver.com. Guys, they gave me a promo code to give to you guys. So if y'all like the product, use that RWDC8 and that'll get you guys 5% off of this product. So this cover is supposed to cover up the rear compartment of your engine bay. So one, it'll keep it dry whenever you're pressure washing your engine bay, getting this all detailed. But then also it doubles as a cover for at a car show. So you can leave your whole compartment completely covered. There's a few modifications we have to make. These do have buttons on them. So what we gotta do is take off all the T15s that hold the bumper on. A few other spots I'll show you guys. And then we use the provided buttons and screws and attach that. The instructions are on their website. They're actually pretty hilarious, but basically what you need to do is use the diagram right there and take off all those screws and replace them with the provided buttons and screws. They want you to use a screwdriver and hand tools and no power tools because you can strip them out. So according to the diagram, we're gonna be taking out these two screws, and then all of these except this one right here and the same one on the other side. As you guys can see in the diagram right there, the two that are closest to each other, the right one and the left one, are both in red. Those are the ones you're gonna leave in. Everything else we're gonna take out and replace with those guys. After I show you guys how to install this cover, we actually have a friend named Caleb coming over. He actually owns Hands On Details Central Florida. He's a detailer here that all my friends and I use, so if you guys need your cars detailed, he's definitely the guy to go to. But he's gonna come over here, he's got a pressure washer and everything, so he's gonna show us how to wash the engine bay with this new cover. Alright, and then once you get all 16 of those out, we're gonna go back to our kit, grab a button and a screw for each one of the holes. It's a Phillips instead of the T15, and we're gonna hand tight each one of these things into each hole. Each one only takes about 2 seconds, not too bad at all. Alright, so after you get all 16 of those T15s replaced with the actual button screws, it should look something like this. Now the next step is to actually install the cover itself. So it says to go from one side to the other. So we'll start over here on the right and we'll go to the left. Pops in pretty easy. All the buttons are right where you need them to be. Once you get all 16 of those things buttoned on, the last step is to attach the bungee cord. There's a bungee cord on each side of the front here. What you're gonna wanna do is to pull the bungee cord over to the front, right here next to the throttle body, right above it. There's a little gap right here. Grab the other one and pull it into the same spot as well on the other side. So now you got the front strapped up nice and tight. It's all on the actual original seal that the top of the trunk falls down onto and seals up. God, guys, this looks so awesome. I absolutely love this. It's gonna look so cool at car shows. Guys over at C8 Rally Driver actually sent us 2 more. I'm gonna be giving them away to 2 of you guys. So we just started our own rally and we partnered with C8 Rally Driver. Our rally is GT Rally. Our Instagram is GT Rally Official. We have 2 rallies set up, one in August and one in September. So the first 2 C8s that sign up for the August rally, I will personally be handing out 2 of these to 2 of you guys and even installing them for y'all if you want. For those of you guys that can't make it to our rally, just head on over to c8rallydriver.com and get yours. Theirs is branded with the C8 Rally Driver logo, but they can also brand it for anything else that you guys want. So if you guys have your own YouTube channels or your own company, you guys can just contact them and they'll go and rebrand it for you guys, or maybe even do a collab for y'all. And remember guys, save those screws. I went ahead and put them in the same bag it came in, just in case you want to transfer this on over to your Z06 when you get it. Dude, not long at all, probably like maybe 5-10 minutes. And then, so basically this just sits on top, and then I guess it goes against the seal and keeps the water from coming in, so we can keep this whole compartment dry, and then we can clean out the actual engine bay. So guys, this is Caleb. He's with Hands On Detail. If you guys need your car detailed in Central Florida, definitely hit him up. I'll have his Instagram in the description below. He does all of my friends' cars, all of our cars. So he's gonna help us out with detailing the engine bay. You guys can see tons of dirt. I've never washed this engine bay. It's got 27,000 miles on it. The only thing it says in the manual is to avoid areas that say do not pressure wash, but otherwise it wants you to pressure wash the engine bay at 2,000 PSI or less. Another pro tip that C8 Rally Driver gave us while using this is to spray from the rear and the sides, but don't go from the front to the back because it may go under this. And then he actually gave me 2 extra. They're right over there. I'm gonna be giving those away to the first 2 C8s to actually sign up for our rally. So what you got over here? We got a little Sunjo pressure washer.
Sunjo pressure washer. Probably does like 1400 PSI out the gun.
Okay.
So we're gonna spray it down, light mist it, and then hit it with P&S brake buster, diluted 4-to-1. Very light cleaner. It'll get all like the grime and everything out.
Nice. So then so our real test is to make sure that no water or anything gets inside here, and that the engine bay gets nice and clean. All right, so right now he's hitting it with the pressure wash, just missing it, getting everything wet. We are putting it to the test.
So just gonna let it sit for like 2 minutes, let everything, all like the surface dirt come off, spray it off, and then we'll do an agitation wash.
All right, cool. What's the agitation wash? You take like a brush to it?
Brush and like some microfiber towels.
And then we got a little bit on the cover here, so we'll see how that works with the brake buster. We'll see the quality, if it fades or anything. Yeah, I mean, so people are usually probably worried about, you know, getting water in the engine bay and stuff like this, but when you're driving, it's straight through. You can see the bottom down there. So all the water, especially when it's raining and stuff like that, all that gets into here. So it's definitely designed to get wet, if you guys are worried about that. I didn't see any of the do not pressure wash stickers on this thing. The only sticker I saw was here. Do you see any? Did you notice any? Maybe they're in places that we can't see, but then we don't have to worry about it, I guess. This is gonna be the cleanest this thing's ever been. I've never washed the engine bay on this thing.
You guys see the valve covers coming out cleaner.
Really?
See the red?
Oh yeah, the covers are red again. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what the instructions said. If you don't have a pressure washer, don't worry about it. Garden hose works just fine. And then a spray bottle works as well. So don't feel like you have to have all this to make this necessary. Whoa, you guys start seeing the dirt actually come out.
Yeah.
Look at the attention to detail, guys. Caleb really does a good job. He really does do all my friends' cars. So if you guys know, he really does. He really does. So if you guys are in the Central Florida area, he actually goes everywhere too. You're mobile, right?
Yes, sir.
He literally went from all the way North Orlando to Kissimmee, South Orlando.
Anywhere, man.
Anywhere. Yeah, guys, hit him up. He goes all over the Orlando area. He does an extremely good job on all the detailing. All my friends love him. So Instagram is Hands On Detailing Central Florida. Again, it'll be in the description below. Getting that back windshield for all you guys that gave me a hard time back in the day. All right, final rinse here. It is looking clean.
something like this, like a dedicated detail blower, but everybody has one of these, so we'll just use this to dry the engine bay off. This is where most of the people mess up. They let that water just sit in electronics and everything like that, and start eating away at everything. So take your time with this and make sure everything's good and dry.
All right, so we actually had a little bit of that brake buster on the front of this, so we'll see how well it holds up to any kind of chemicals that you use. Cleans up really well, looks super nice. It feels nice too. Back window's clean again. Woo. God, even the intake, look at this, clean. Valve covers clean. All right, guys, the engine bay is completely detailed. It is so clean. Hasn't been this clean since the day I bought it, probably. The only thing we don't have on here is the engine cover. That may look different on yours. I kept it off because we're supposed to have the Pro Charger come back in March. It never did. Now it's supposed to be mid-July, so I don't ever plan on putting the cover back on because that'll all be changed anyways. But for the moment of truth, we want to see if it's still dry in this compartment. You want to do the honors, Caleb? Let's see how well you did. Comes off super easy. Buttons just pop off. And at the top here we have bungee cords, so you're gonna pop that one off of there, and then one on the other side. Let's see what we got here. Looking dry? Yeah. Completely dry. So the top of this, or the bottom of this, hits the seal here, so it makes a seal so nothing gets inside of there. So it works great on details, huh? Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, go and get your covers. Head over to C8 Rally Driver. You're gonna use the promo code RWDC8. That'll get you guys 5% off of your cover. Also, while you're there, if you guys set up a C8 driver profile, they'll actually get you another 5% off. So you guys will get 10% off. Yeah, create a driver profile on there. It's a great way to share all your social media and everything. And then you'll also get that extra 5%. One last thing I need to address with this is you can't use this cover while you're driving because the latch won't go down into the hole there because this will be covering it. So you can only use this while you're detailing your car or while you're at car shows. You want to cover the back. But remember, guys, I've got 2 extra of these, so if you guys want them, make sure to sign up for the GT Rally. We're going to Jacksonville for the first one, August 14th and 15th. The first 2 C8 drivers that sign up will get these 2 hand delivered to them at the rally, and I'll actually install them for you as well. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the end of the video. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next one. Later.